You do it by taking an end-to-end business process approach and deploying that through automation. So in legacy test case execution, you focus on hundreds, probably thousands of individual features and functions. So you work at the business, you identify. So instead of doing that, you're going to work with the business to identify and automate the top level business processes that drive operations. So, let's face it, regardless of the size of the company, in some form or another, they're going to buy stuff, make stuff, sell stuff, collect the money, and then report it. So really, honestly, there's only probably 5 or 10 top level processes, believe it or not. So things like procure to pay, forecast to stock, order to cash, record to report, you get the picture. Of course, there's lots of variations of each one of these, which depend on the data and the rules that you're triggering. And the reason this is so critical is that if you execute individual test cases, you have to ask the right functional expert to find the transactions and the data in the exact right state for each test that you're going to run. This is just overwhelming for the business because not only will they need to supply the data for all these hundreds or thousands of test cases across, multiple business areas, as soon as that test case executes, that data can't be reused anymore, right? Because the state just changed. So what's cool about end to end is that the workflow itself is creating the transactions and modifying the data and the state as it goes. So if you start at the very beginning with the right values, then each succeeding execution component receives what it needs from the previous execution, creates or modifies the data state as it goes, and it passes it to the next component. So it's actually incredibly efficient.